Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Teresa and this is Teresa's Life Budgeted, and this is my Money Monday video where we are saving in the S'mores binder and we're also saving in our goals binder today. So let's set that one off to the side and get started. In the S'mores binder, this is a freebie on both Lacey from Blue Kiwi Budgets and Anna from AnnaBananaBudgets. It's on their coffee accounts. So let's go ahead and jump in. I always like to start with this one. So we are bringing in $10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10. So let's put that in here and grab our prep tokens, prep coins, whatever you want to call them. So I have my $10 here, all in quarter tokens, and the way I play mine is whichever one we have marked to start off on, which today is actually our number 1 spot. We're going to roll a 6-sided die, whatever it says. We're going to leave that many of the quarter pieces on that game. So let me get our little board over here and let's start on number 1. So first spot's going to get 2. Let's get that one out of there. 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 1, 2. Hope everybody had themselves a wonderful weekend. I'm actually recording this on Saturday. Doing a little early today. I'm going to have some stuff we have to do tomorrow, so... And we're back up here to the front with a 1. Had a wonderful week, except for we had a lot of snow midweek last week. We had, I want to say about 5 or 6 inches of snow, so I ended up not going to work that day. And, which really stunk. It was supposed to be our little Christmas party at work, so... And we only put 1 there instead of the 3 it wanted, so we'll go ahead and do it today. We'll put it on there. So we'll put our little puppy dog clip on, and that's where we will start out next time. Let me scoot all of that out of the way. And let's jump back up here to spot number 1. What color do we want to do today? Let's go blue. I'm in a blue kind of mood today. So spot number 1, we got 75 cents. This one comes from Taylor at Taylor Your Budget. The way we're playing is if there's a 1, we're leaving 25 cents, 2 50 cents, and so on. And the Christmas trees are going to be 25 cents. So yes, we got a bunch of snow, and I didn't end up going in. It worked out that way. We're going to just go ahead and do one of the 3s. Get that out of the way. But it was just too much poopy weather, and I didn't need to go in. They were able to get by without me, so I chose to stay home that day. And I'm happy I did. Because from what I heard, the roads were really not wonderful. And it was all nice and cleaned up by the next day. Spot number 2... We got $2, $3. Woohoo! That one's probably our winner for the day. In spot number 2, we have this, if I could hold it right, this Happy Hop-A-Days coming from BudgetWithAmanda, and we're doing 50 cents for each of the little lily pads. Not a quarter like I was doing last time. So we actually only need $2, and we got this one finished. Woo-woo! And then we can bring in a new one. So let's set that off to the side. We still have $1. And let's bring this one in. I wanted to do it before the end of the year. This is 2025, Hold My Coffee, Watch Me Survive. And this is coming from Budget with Carly. I just thought it was a fun one. So we're doing a quarter for each of the coffee cups. So this will save us $3 total. So... we're doing $1 today, so let's just do the little heart on them, which I am not coloring in very well, but you know, that is all right. Alrighty, so let's throw that one in there, a newbie. I wanted to get that done before the end of the year. I'm excited to do all the fun New Year's things. I've been watching people's videos, and it's fun to see them all talking about all of their plans for 2026 for their budgets and everything. So for spot number 3, we got $1.50. I am very excited because I did get my new battery for my laptop, and it works. Yay! I'm so happy. All right, this one is actually a freebie on my coffee account. Teresa's Life Budgeted, and it'll be linked down in the description box along with everybody else. And we are doing 25 cents for each of the squares. Oh, looks like we already did blue on here, but that is okay. What did I say we had? $1.50, which is exactly what we needed. Yay! I love it when we get to close some out. All right, fun. So yes, if you're interested in that one, there's a trio of them. One of them I did my name wrong on, but we're gonna move past that. So yeah, go give that a check out, and you can see how I messed up my own YouTube name. Let's go ahead and bring another one in. We won't actually start it till next week though. So we're gonna add this one in, and it's Merry Christmas, coming from Becka Can Budget, and we're going to do $1 for each of the presents. So it'll save us $5 total. So everything that's in my S'mores binder, all of these ones are being saved up to go into our month ahead at the end of the month. So spot number 4, we got $1. Woo woo. But yes, this does come with a randomizer, so you can totally do it that way if that works for you. So many great options with this. So in spot number 4, we have this one from Kimmi's Korner, and it's a December mini, and so we're doing 50 cents for the Santa Clauses and 25 cents for the cars and the presents. And we had $1 today, so 2, 3, 4. So we only need one more dollar to finish that one. I don't know why I don't look at the calendar better, but it just dawned on me the other day, this last week, that, yeah, we actually have 5 weeks of videos for December, so even more we get to save, which is awesome. So, spot number 5, we've got $1, $2.25, with a rollover of 25 cents. So $2.50 we can put into this one. This one is a Happy Holidays, and this is coming from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. We're doing 50 cents for each snowflake. And that's exactly what we needed, which was $2.50, right? $2.50. Woo woo. Oh my gosh, look at all of them that we're finishing out today. Nice. Let's pull in another one. This one comes from Save with Glow. Aren't they so cute? They make me think of the little mice from Cinderella. Gus Gus. Alrighty, so we're doing 50 cents for, I'm going to say maybe they're supposed to be poinsettias. I'm not positive. That's what I'm going with. But 50 cents for each, and this will save us $3. So let's throw that one in there. And last but not least, in spot number 6, we got $1.50. And this is our one we'll be starting on next time. And this had a rollover of $0.25, but looks like we will just be using $1 of it and rolling over that 75 cents because we are doing $1 for each of the little stockings. So we had enough to do one of those. We only need 25 more cents, and we will be able to finish this one next time. So this one comes from Save with Glow. Is that the one I just did, was Save with Glow too? Yep, she did a lot of fun ones because this one makes me think of Chip and Dale. Alrighty, so like I said, we only need one more dollar on this one next time. So we should definitely be able to finish that next week. Alrighty. Woo woo, we actually finished a bunch today. Nice. We got this one from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. It's going to be 6. This one from My Coffee, Teresa's Life Budget. It'll save us 5. And the Happy Holidays from BudgetWithAmanda, which was 5 also. So let's go ahead and pull some money out of our bank back here. So let's do our last 5. We'll put that one with Amanda. For mine, it was 5 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Dawn's is $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. Nice. As of right now, what I'm doing is I'm putting 2 5s and then the rest in 1s for each month. That might change in the future. Alrighty, let's get these all clipped up. Woo woo. I love it. Every little bit extra. That's building up our month ahead. I'm super excited about getting that going. We were able to put a good chunk in it last month. So any of you guys do a month ahead in your savings goals? And if so, how do you like to save for it, or how do you do it? I know a lot of people do like a certain amount per category, and then they're doing like the snowball method. I'm doing mine a little bit different, but the way I'm doing it works for me, you know. I do have freebies of those on my coffee as well, so go check that out. All right, let me get this all up. I did realize, though, from not being able to edit, that I don't think I need to edit quite as much out as I do. So we'll see how I do this week, because when I'm watching it back, I might be like, no, I need that all out of there. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Let's pull 3 of these. So what I like to do is I like to put a 50-cent piece with each one. That way I know it belongs to the S'mores savings. So these are kind of like my little markers. So let me put this aside. And we'll get these clipped on. Alrighty. So yes, I had a nice week. Like I said, we were supposed to have our Christmas party. That got postponed. We're going to do it next week now at work, so that'll be fun. I made goodies and stuff for it, but I ended up just taking it in, and those of us who were there, we ended up eating them the rest of this week, so that was fun. If you've never made them, the Rolo, you take a pretzel and you put a Rolo on it and you heat it up in the oven, and then you push a pecan down on top of it. It makes kind of like a turtle. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, let's now move on to our goals binder. We're bringing into this one today. We have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Get that put in our page thingy here. Or not page. Oh my gosh. My brain is not braining right now. All right, let's put that there. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our Merry Money Mondays. This is a collab between Tiffany at Saving with Tiffany and Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And it's their Jingle All the Way to Christmas Savings 2026. And they're doing theirs a certain way. I'm, making it my own, as you are allowed to do. You can do it however you want. But what they do is they give you this, and I believe they both draw money or draw an amount on their accounts. So I definitely recommend going and watching them and seeing what they're doing. But for me, what I'm doing, it's a little different, changing week to week, but we're going to continue like we did last week. And I'm going to roll for each spot. We're going to roll one for the picture that I'm going to color in, and then one for the roll and save. So let's go red for tier 1 and white for tier 2. Whoop. Let's try that again. Alrighty, so for tier 1, we got a 1, and for tier 2, we got a 2. So that's going to save us $3 this week. Not a ton. Better than nothing, though. Alright, so let's pull our $3 before I forget, as I tend to do with this game. Get myself set up here. And then let's get this one colored in. So we're going to do the Christmas tree. Totally not the right colors. It's on my Christmas list of things that I want, but I think my husband will maybe get me for Christmas is some more fun markers. So I'm excited for that. What did you guys ask for Christmas? Anything fun? We're going a little bit lower on our budget for Christmas this year because we want to try and get our property paid off. So that does bring me to a few things, like some things will be changing even right now within my budget. Because he's going to be going at the end of the month. He's going to be getting his hours cut down a little bit. And so have to adjust the budget accordingly. And I want to start doing that now so we can kind of get ourselves prepared. Let's do little pink stars on there. Do I have a yellow? I don't feel like I have a yellow. Let's try this. Let's give it a weird greenish yellow. I don't like that. I tried it. I don't like it. Let's do a purple. Let's have a purple star instead. There we go. And let's do blue for our bottom part here. I believe it is Tiffany from the duo that is making these parts of it. But yes, so on Wednesday, I'm going to cut my budget down slightly on that one. Not a lot, but we're going to cut it back just a smidge. But like I said, we want to get our property paid off this year, maybe. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. And then that way we can have our budget a little closer to where we'd like it to be. All right, now let's see what we are up to in our Jingle All the Way to Christmas savings. We are now up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But yes, it is totally okay to change your budget with your season of life. You know, things change. You got to budget accordingly. But I still want to prioritize saving. Because I'm really enjoying it for one, and for two, it's good to do. It's nice to be able to save up for those bigger things as we go. All right, let's see where we left off last time. Looks like we are going to be starting out right here with our Cozy Cat sticker savings. This comes from Doodle Dollars, and I purchased this off of her Etsy account. So we're trying to get the fall ones done first, but I decided to bring it in anyway because I wanted to. And there's some Christmassy stuff to it. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's do this guy right here. This cute little gray kitty cat with his little pumpkin. Yes, I am almost done with my Christmas shopping. I've got a few things I have left to go get, and then just wrapping gifts. I'm excited for that part. All right, before I stick the sticker down, I learned my lesson from last time. We're going to pull the $5 that go with this one. That way I don't put it down and then go, oh crap, was that the right amount? So let's see what we are up to now. So now in here we've got 2 5s for a 10. We have $11 in the Cozy Cat sticker savings. All right, next up, this one is a freebie. This comes from Brittany over at BudgetingWithaGinger, and this one will save us $70. So let's roll, see where we're going to scratch. 1, 2, 3, 4. The way I do most of my games is we do about 6. I just did the 1 on there. Ooh, see, Brittany, she likes the spicy numbers. And I know that's not too spicy for some, but with my budget, that's a little spicy. $8. So let's pull in our 8, and we are going to just stop right there. Let's see what that one is up to now. Ooh, I think we can. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 5 is 10, which is not going to happen. So let's put those 5 ones back and grab this other 5. So we've got $15 in here now. Nice. All right, and now we get to flip right back up to the front. And we are going to be doing our Hot Mess Express for September. I know that was quite a long time ago. We did start at the end of September, but we're just going to finish her up now. I think we can, so I've given up on who's in what order. We did our first, second, third, and fourth. I think that's plenty. I know most people just go until they get a winner and then they stop, but I wanted to fill out the whole thing. So, I don't think I did it this way last time, but we're going to now. Back to the way we're supposed to be. We're going to do $1 for each one of these that we're going to fill in. So even though we already did blue, we're going to go 1, 2, and then we are going to save their amount. So we've got $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 that we're doing. Do we have a 10 in here? So I can use that 20. And then we get to pull this one. And we do not have a 10, so give me just a second. Let's split this 20 for a couple of 10s. All right, so let's bring in 2 10s for this 20. And we'll put $10 into this game and put 10 over here. So now total, let's total up for our Hot Mess Express. This one, oh, I didn't even say who this is from. So the Hot Mess Express was really fun, and it was brought to us from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Becca at BeckaBudgets 777. And for this particular collab, it was Team Becca was Nurse Court Budgets and ShadesBudgets, and Team Dawn was Julie's Pages and Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. I know they did one for each month, I believe. All right, so let's see what we ended up with total for this one. We got $50, $60, $61, $62, $63. Nice. That is so awesome. And it was one that we could chip away at a little bit at a time, which was a lot of fun. All righty. I believe that's the ones I'm using. I'll have to check my clips later, but yay, one down. Many more games to go. Savings is never done. Oop. And then I just bonked you guys with it. See, this is why I edit things, because I am rather klutzy and I'll bang into things. All right, let's go now to our next game, if I can get it. I think we might be finishing this one up too. So this was also a collab. This came from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting and Norelis Budgets. And this was a freebie on their coffee account. And it was kind of like a DIY scratcher, or at least that's how I did it. All the numbers are 1s, 2s, and 3s. And we have 2 spots left. This one should save us 25. So real quick, let's take this 10 back here. And let's switch out that 10 for 2 5s, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. If it wasn't, you know, if I didn't make a mess, would we even think that I was trying? All right, let's see what we got, though. We got 2 and a 3. That's what I thought. I thought we had $5 left from last week. So let's grab our $5. And we get to finish this one off too. Oh my gosh, we are making so much progress today, guys. $25 for this one. I will totally use this game again. It is just so cute. And it's a nice, easy, small win, which is awesome. All right. I'm going to have so many new games to put in here next week. Next up, we do have a new one in here. This one is coming from Kimmi's Korner, and it's the Tell Me What You Want, What You Really, Really Want. She had a fun fall one as well, so now we're doing the fun Christmassy time one. So let's roll and see where we're going to scratch today. We got a 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 5. So like I said, I like to go up to 6 if I can, or higher. So let's go one more. Let's live a little. And 1. So let's just go right here next to it. Ooh, buddy, we lived a little too much now. And we got a 6 on that one, so $11 to get us started on this one. So Kimmi has 2 options on this, and I, for some reason, chose the roll and save and put my own numbers in. I don't know what I was thinking, but let's do $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11. And then we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 left. I think we can chance it on the next one. Probably shouldn't, but we're going to try anyway. All right. Why am I clipping that? We didn't finish that one yet. Getting ahead of myself. All right, $11 to get us started there. Next, we have, this one is a freebie on my coffee account. And this is a little double dice game. You can pick whichever numbers you want for each of the symbols or emblems, whatever you want to call them. I chose the numbers 1 through 9. So let's go with red down the side and white along the top. So we got a 4 by 5, which is the turkey, which is $9. I knew it would happen. I mean, are we at all surprised? I am not. $9. I believe I said I had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to cheat. I do have a little backup of ones. I always bring $1 extra that I put off to the side. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and have our $9 so we can put it in here. Let's see what we are up to now. This one is a good saver. So now in the freebie for my coffee, the little fall double dice, we have 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, $74. At some point, we will put some money into the catch-all, and this just hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to continue this game at least through the end of the month. I might pull it then. I haven't decided. All right, so let's put our clip here on Fallen Leaves from Taylor at Taylor Your Budget, and we will get started there next week. But that was a lot of fun. We made a lot of progress today. I'm super excited about that. So let's see all the things that we finished. We're way behind on our September. We're still in the burr months. It's fine. It's fine. And then we had our awesome s'more savings as well today. So, woo-woo. We made some great progress today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd love for you to join me in my journey of savings here. And I, like everyone else, will, be figuring out what I want to do for next year. It's always fun to have the new change of the year just to see what new goals you want to work towards and everything. We are getting quite a stack in here, though. I am pretty excited. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.